Now we are going to study on trapezoid, area and perimeter of trapezoid, or trapezium. You can say both. Let's draw a trapezoid first. Okay, here we go. Let's make it blue one. Okay. So this is our trapezoid or trapezium. What is important in trapezium? It has only one feature here, actually two features. Let's name them first. This is A, B, C, and D. Then what you need to know that upper base must be parallel to lower base. So this is lower base and that is upper base. So you need to remember this rule. Upper base is parallel to the lower base. And the area is equal to, if you name them, let's say this is A, this is B, lower base is A centimeter long, upper base is B centimeter long. And what is the height here? Let's say this is H1, or you can draw it here. It doesn't really matter where you draw. It's going to be the same because that's a square or rectangle. It can be any of them. If this is H1, that has to be H1. So lower base plus upper base times height divided by 2. If you symbolize them with the letters, so it's going to be lower base is A centimeter long, upper base is B centimeter long, height is H1 divided by 2. So that's the area of the trapezium. There is a special trapezium. It is called isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium, you got these two sides equal. If these two sides are equal, this is an isosceles trapezium. And in isosceles trapezium, these two sides must be equal. So let's say that this is E, let's say that this is F, so AE must be equal to FB. So this is isosceles trapezium, and this angle must be equal to this angle. That's called isosceles trapezoid. The formula for area is the same. Let's have a look at some examples. First of all, let's again sketch a trapezium. We don't have a ready-made trapezium picture here. Okay, so here we go. Here is one side, here is another side, here is another side, and here. Okay, here our trapezium. So let's say this is A, that is B, C, and D. Okay, it is given that these are 90 degrees, so this is a right angle trapezium. So this is 7 centimeter, that is 10 centimeter, and this is 13 centimeter. The question is, find the perimeter and the area of the trapezium. So how do I find perimeter here? In order to find perimeter, we have to find this length here, isn't it? A. How am I going to find that length? So in trapezium, we always draw height. Actually, this is height itself, but we draw it on this side too. So what's going to happen? Now we have got a square or a rectangle here. We don't know what shape is this. However, if this is 7, that has to be 7 centimeters. Total is 13, then this has to be 6 centimeters. 7, 6 are 13. So there's a right triangle here, and then the hypotenuse opposite 90 degrees, 10 centimeters. One of the legs is 6 centimeters, then this has to be 8 centimeters. Remember, special right triangle, 6, 8, 10. So we don't need to use Pythagoras really, we can directly write 8. Then it means that A is equal to 8 centimeters too. And A is the height here, right, is here. It's the same, both same. So then perimeter, let's find perimeter first. Perimeter is equal to the sum of the older sides, outer sides, 7 plus 8 plus 13 plus 10, isn't it? If you start from this point, 7, 8, 13, 10. So altogether it will be 15, 28, 38 centimeters. So what is the area? Lower base, what is the length of the lower base? 13. What is the upper base? 7. times, what's the height? 8 divided by 2, so that makes 40 cm squared. Yes. If you look at a second example, let's isolate that. Okay. So let's use a different color. Let's use this second example. Again, we draw an isosceles. Oh no, not isosceles, but yes, we draw a trapezium. It's a right trapezium. Yes, quickly draw one. Here we go. And then say that this is D, that is C, this is 90, this is 90, that is B, and this is A, 12 cm, this is X, and that is 5 cm. The question is, area ABCD is given as 90 cm squared. Then what is X? We know that area of a trapezium is equal to lower base. Let's say that we don't know what lower base is. Let's say lower base is A. Lower base plus upper base multiply height divided by 2. So we simplify that, that is 6. We simplify 6, both sides divided by, let's say both sides, let's write it down again. 90 is equal to A plus 5 times 6. Both sides divided by 6. 15 is equal to A plus 5. A is equal to 10 centimeters. So we found A 10 centimeter. Then how are we going to find X? Remember, when you are solving a trapezium question, what are you supposed to do? Draw the height. So when we draw the height, if this is 5, the opposite side has to be 5. Total is 10, then this has to be 5. If this is 12, that has to be 12. Now, there is a right triangle, 12, 5. What is X? X is going to be 13 centimeters. It's a special triangle. But if you don't know special triangle, then we use Pythagoras Theorem. X squared is equal to 5 squared plus 12 squared. X will be equal to 13 centimeters. So this is the answer. You don't need to do this. You can say 5, 12, 13 special triangle.